Thanks to the support as a channel member, Will Johnson. Well, it was all going so well. Then our goalkeeper got injured in the last episode, and now top scorer Terrell Whitaker is injured, and they're both out for the rest of the season, and somehow we've got to try and win the FA Trophy and get promoted without arguably our two most important players. There is a chance that Whitaker might actually be back in time for the playoffs if we get there. He's out for the next 3 to 6 weeks. It's the 27th of March, so the regular season ends in a month. He might be back, but he's not going to be part of getting us there. And as you can see, without the two of them, we are struggling, both in terms of losing games and we're also not scoring enough goals. This is what the league table looks like. We're down to 4th in the league. We're now 14 points off of South Shields. We're obviously not going up automatically. We are carefully looking over our shoulders where we're 13 points clear of Buxton and shouldn't mess up. But as I mentioned in the last episode, it is super important that we finish 2nd or 3rd because that gives you a huge advantage going into the playoffs. Finishing 4th to 7th, you play an extra game. You're going to have to play away from home. It's not ideal. We want those top 2 spots, and Radcliffe have already pulled 4 points ahead of us. And we're going to play Radcliffe today. I think, Radcliffe are the second match of today's episode. The first match is the FA Trophy semi-final against Kings Lynn, who did beat us in the league very recently, but we are above them in the league. They are at our level, and if we look at the FA Trophy, it has kind of opened up a little bit. We're into the semi-final. 2 National League North teams in this semi-final, and then the other semi-final is a National League South team and Scarborough, who are 15th in the league above. So there is a genuine chance of a trip to Wembley and a trophy, but we have to do it without our 2 best boys. So, in goal is Seb Stacey. We've all got to get behind him. He's long. He is a long boy with lots of potential. So, fingers crossed, he'll be a little bit better than he was in the last episode. And he has had a man of the match performance in the intervening matches when he kept a clean sheet. So, he is capable of it. But we also saw in the last episode he's capable of being a flappy rascal as well. We've got Strachan, Cannaville, Gamble and Robinson at the back. Then Gamfey and Brook in midfield. Walker on the left, Griffiths on the right. And then we're going with Allen and Marsh up front as we try to scratch around and find a way to score a goal. I am going to move Morton up onto the bench. It probably seems a little bit silly not to have Morton at least on the bench. He's not been playing very well. Let me just fix the bench with some slightly, you know what, when there's only 5 subs, we're not having a backup keeper. What's the worst that can happen? What are the chances of us getting 2 goalkeeper injuries in match and consecutive episodes? It just seems unlikely. We're throwing the boys at this match and hopefully going to find a way through to Wembley, through to the final. This is what we're here for, boys and girls. We are the home team. It is a huge match. Just don't mess up, you silly gooses. It's not that hard. But like I say, we are struggling at both ends of the pitch. The fact that we're resorting back to Gamfey in midfield, who's already agreed to leave. We're just struggling to get a hold of the game in midfield. We're struggling to keep clean sheets. We're struggling to score goals. We've never played this front 4 together as a combination before. So the fact we're back to Tyrone Marsh starting shows the level of desperation that we've got to. And fingers crossed, desperation works in our favour. If in doubt, get desperate. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, it is Kings Lynn starting this move off with a goal kick, and hopefully they're going to give it straight to us in a piece of non-league nonsense. That's what we're hoping for here. They are passing the ball around in a very dangerous manner. Strachan wins the ball back and Walker is now running at the defence. Walker shoots from range, unfortunately, straight into the hands of the Kings Lynn goalkeeper. He looks like a lengthy boy as well. He's another tall one. We are only allowed to make 3 substitutions in this competition as well. So it was a bench of 5, only allowed to bring 3 on. So oh, for goodness sake, Flappy McFlapperson is at it again. I mean, he did actually get a hand to that one. I guess for modern footballers, that was quite good. He's punched the corner away, but look at the amount of pressure it leaves us under. They've still got all their big boys forward. They've still got the ball and they still scored. So Punching is dumb. It just doesn't achieve anything. It just kicks the can down the road a little bit. Catch it. Catch it and take your time with it, and then this doesn't happen. I hate modern football. Punching, goodness me. It was a good punch as well. It made it all the way out of the area. Doesn't matter though, because we still just gave the ball straight back to them and basically gave them another attempt at our goal. He'd have been better off staying on his line, just letting the ball float above him. If he could only stretch and get his arm to it to punch it, no one's tall enough to head that. Just let it go out for a throw. What are you doing at arm's length, flapping at it? You absolute madman. You've caused that problem and you've cost us that goal. It's half time. We're losing. We've shown absolutely zero attacking intent. We are going to go attacking for the second half. I'm looking at the strikers thinking, well, we've got Morton and Francis can come on. So maybe they will. Alan looked really good when he first arrived. We've not really seen any of it since. And Tyrone Marsh, I think this is the end for him. If we get nothing out of him today, when we really need him to step up, I think that's him done. Which will be sad, but he is old. We've got to get rid of all the oldies that are knocking around the place. Right, we're still not doing anything. Right, we're changing the strikers. We're going to put Alan out onto the wing, and we're going to get Morton on, and we're going to get Francis on. We'll swap them over because I'm not completely sure that the position change actually goes through, right? But we'll do that. And we're just trying a different combination up there to see if maybe this combination helps. Right, Morton plays it back to Strachan. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Morton. Doesn't find him. But we do win the ball back. And again, looking for the run of Morton. And again, we don't find him. Canaville now heads forward to Strachan, who plays it forward once again, looking for Morton. He finds the flick on to Francis, who just scuffs it. It's not quite the same as having Morton and Whittaker together up there, is it? I think for the final change, do we go with the experience of Taylor? Gamphy's coming off. He's just not up for it. Do we go with the experience of Taylor or the youth of Towler? At a time like this, you've got to go experience, I think, haven't you? And we go very attacking. And we hope that we can... I'm glad that's happening as well. Don't know if you can hear that. That's a bonus. That's basically what the inside of my head feels like at the moment, the way we're playing. Oh, for goodness sake. What's he doing? What is he just flapping at everything? It's absolute nonsense. What a difference changing your goalkeeper can make. I would love an alternate universe. I wonder if I've got a save file. I'd love an alternate universe where we didn't do the January transfer window. So we didn't get rid of our backup keeper. We didn't bring in the new players. So theoretically, we do the second half of the season with a weaker squad, but it's a stronger squad in one key area. And I wonder which one of those two squads does better. Because this is no longer going to plan. Kings Lynn are going to Wembley. And we're not offering anything. Somebody do something. Somebody in a blue shirt do something. They've beaten us 2-0 at home in the league. They're now doing us 2-0 at home in the cup as well. They're mid-table. We're so much better than them. You just wouldn't know it looking at how today has gone. Oh, fiddlesticks. Anyone? We're just going to let them keep attacking and keep scrambling around, trying to feed off scraps, getting nowhere. Please, somebody do a goal. Right, we need a goal here to get us back into it. I mean, we've not even lumped it into the area. Oh, it might work though. Right. Oh, it's disallowed. Oh, no, it's disallowed. And it's just not going our way, is it? when this game turns on you, there's a lot that's been said about FM26, but at its core, clearly it's the same game, because eventually the game will just turn on you. And when it turns, goodness me, it turns. We've just signed a new contract extension. We're in for another year on the same money. Again, the board wouldn't even give me an extra 25 quid a week, despite the fact we've got to a semi-final, been in a promotion push. And I just have a horrible feeling that without Casagrande and Whittaker, the story's going to end the same way for the second season in a row as well. We just are so leaky at the back, which then wrecks the confidence of everyone in front of him. So the midfield and the defence all play worse. And we're just not anywhere near as threatening up front. I mean, who cares? It's one of the two that we need. Imagine if we come back now and go. It would be a great moment after I'm already in my speech. But I actually think this is just the usual Football Manager lifeline, and we're not going to get another highlight now. Griffiths has had a rotten game. Nothing we can do about that. And yeah, we're not getting another highlight. Absolutely hideous. Have fun at Wembley, Kings Lynn. Hope it rains. I mean, it's FM26. It will rain. I got an inbox message telling me to do a team meeting to tell the boys how much a win would mean. So I did a team meeting and told the boys how much a win would mean. I'm just going home. Right, we shuffle things around again for Radcliffe. As a reminder, this is the situation. We're 4 points behind them. We could really do with beating them. Beating them puts us back up above Chester into third. We really need to finish top three. It's Stacey in goal. A back four of Strachan, Canterville, Gamble and Robinson. White and a Gunley in midfield. Walker on the left, Francis on the right. Morton back in alongside Allen up front as we try yet another combination of front two in the hopes of it leading to a football goal. I'm just sad. The recent form standings have Radcliffe in first place while we're 16th. Oh, this isn't going to be a very fun time, is it? It was going so well, and then 2 injuries have just ruined everything. And we took a financial risk to get to this point as well. Luckily, with the 2 cup runs we've had this season, the actual bank balance is up to like 400,000. We're doing all right financially, even though I'm well over my budget, and well over my scouting budget. Financially, we seem to be doing okay. But we did take a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble to try and get us over the finish line. And all that's happened since then is injuries, and it's only 2 injuries. It's not, I mean, it's been disallowed, but yes, hold your head in your hands. You're 6'4". Stop doing that. We've set him to be a line holding goalkeeper, which my understanding is he should just stand on the line. That's what I want him to do. Maybe I'm interpreting that a little bit too literally, but I'm hoping he'll stop coming out and trying to catch crosses, because he just can't do it. He's 6'4". He cannot catch crosses or make saves. Ha! Oh, I don't want to play anymore. Should we go job hunting? What does this do to? Oh, are we going to do a corner? I tell you what, scoring a corner would make me feel an awful lot better. Right, Strachan just gives the ball back to them. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Robinson we spent so much money on him. I mean, that's a good cross, to be fair. But, oh, we've won a penalty. Hello there, penalty kick. I have no idea what for. It must have been a handball, I guess. He's been booked as well. I can only assume that's for a handball. And I think this is Morton to take. It is Morton to take. And scores. And we are back in it, boys and girls. It was never in doubt. All we needed was Callum Morton. Remember, this time last year, Callum Morton was scoring at more than a goal a game. So maybe he just really likes to turn up at the end of the season, and this is the start of something beautiful for him. I don't know why we watched the penalty replay. I just needed to see us do something good from any angle the game will give me. It's been a miserable couple of hours since since Casagrande first got injured. I've recorded these episodes back to back, and yeah, it's been that drilling outside as well. That's been going on the whole time. It's just all super. I'm having a really nice day. I hope you are as well. Right, Robinson hooks it back just to keep it in play for Radcliffe more than anything, and they've scored as a result. I don't even know what the plan was there from Robinson. Here, what? I mean, the ball's just going out for a goal kick. This is what I mean about the defenders losing confidence in the goalkeeper. They don't want him to even have to take a goal kick in case he flaps at it. So now they're making terrible decisions. And that was a terrible decision. I don't know what he was thinking. Just let the ball go out of play. We're going attacking. I'm looking down at the bench wondering if there's anything there that can do anything. And I just don't think there is. I don't think we have anybody who can come on and change the game. Marsh has tried a lot lately and has just got nothing left. And then we've got the youngster Cole as the other attacking option. Maybe we try him. If in doubt, bring the kids on. We've got Cole and Towler there. Two of our own youngsters. That's the one thing we haven't tried. Just throwing the kids in. Every goal is the same goal. Every goal. I mean, I'm not having a nice day. I hate it here. I was having so much fun in this save. And then Milton Keynes Dons got involved to ruin me with their young goalkeeper that they've sent from the future to destroy me. You know what? We go with the kids. We've got two youngsters. Cole is going to come on. Towler's going to come on. Where is he? Where's Towler? There he is. He's going to come on as well. We're going to bring him on for Robinson. Robinson gave away the goal. Right, we've got two kids on. This is Alexander Cole. So we go with two kids and see if bringing on a couple of youngsters, they might play with less fear. Maybe the form has hit them less because they don't even train with the first team most of the time. Right, a Gunlay to Walker. There is the youngster Cole to a Gunlay, and now Towler. See, he doesn't look out of places. I think Towler might be part of this squad properly next season. I think he's probably ready. He never looks out of place when we bring him on. Francis tries the audacious. I mean, if it had gone in, we'd be calling him a genius. As it is, he just looked like a complete prat. But, right, Walker's tired. Marsh is going to come on for him and play on the wing, because why not? Canaville's tired. Bring on Taylor. Bring on an old man. If in doubt, bring on an old man. And then for the final change, Elliot can come on. Elliot never really did anything wrong to lose his spot. We just theoretically signed a better defender in the shape of Robinson. I don't know that it's made a huge difference, has it? What the huge difference that has been made is to this league table. Second place is now as unattainable as first, and there's a gap forming between us and third. I think we're doing the long version of the playoffs again, and it's very upsetting. Right. Can we do a goal? A goal for Cole would take the edge off a little bit. Look at them just dancing through us as if we're not... That if he'd have let that in, I would have sent him back. We'd be driving home. I know we're in Bedford, but we get on the team bus. All of us, everyone needs to see this. We're all getting on the team bus. I'm dropping everyone at home individually. We're driving him back to Milton Keynes and leaving him there. And we'll go with the third choice keeper for the rest of the season, because it can't be any worse than this. Is there any chance of Casagrande being fit for the playoffs, assuming we get there? Because goodness me, do we need him? I know he's got a broken wrist. Can we not just tape him up? I genuinely think Casagrande one-handed would have a better chance at catching a cross than this absolute clown that we've got in goal for us at the moment. I feel sabotaged. I feel attacked. Right, come on. Somebody do something. Give the kid a goal. There is Cole. One-on-one with his defender. He's done well to go round him. I tell you what, that wasn't terrible. It wasn't brilliant, but it wasn't terrible. He sold his defender a lovely dummy. Didn't really have much in the way of a finish, though. Right, Morton gets in behind now, plays it into Cole, who can't get there ahead of his defender. Is that another penalty or an offside? I think he's offside that time. I don't really know what the plan is, boys and girls. I don't think there's any fear of us falling out of the playoffs. We'll have a look at the league table. I think we've probably done too well. With 5 games to go. It's an 11-point game. We're getting into the playoffs, but we're going to go into them in such rotten form that we may as well not. When are the injured players back? Right, Casagrande, 3 to 6 weeks. Whittaker, 3 to 6 weeks. It's the third. I mean, the last day of the season does fall within the remit of 3 to 6 weeks. I guess I'll meet you there. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.